That I don't know, and who knows is great segues to this week and WTF is Sony doing.
Yeah. Tristan got here just in time.
I'm not gonna lie. Everything Sony said at CinemaCon is stupid. Every single thing they said is stupid.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yep.
from start to finish. So let's get the worst out of the way first. What's the luchador played by Bad Bunny? I keep calling him El Matador, but I know it's not
El
him.
Muerto.
El Muerto. There we go.
It.
I thought it was El Muerte.
I don't know.
It might be actually. In fairness, I'm a white guy, so I haven't got the to say how.
It's on like multiple levels. It's like, what are you doing? Because it's El Muerte. He's only appeared in 2 issues, and they were, I think it was
Civil War time. Get the answer.
it was right before Civil War went off. So, because his issues were like at its base, where El Muerte wanted to have a match with Spider-Man, and the loser gets unmasked. So it really didn't matter at that point in time.
Oh.
And
wow. 2000s comics, everyone.
Yeah, and how like Sony wants to have their first Latin lead or Hispanic Latin or Hispanic lead, and it's kind of weird because Bad Bunny himself is Puerto Rican when El Muerte is, I think, Mexican, if I am correct. So there's that.
Wasn't it Bad Bunny pushing for this? Or something?
It's from reports. It's like this is a Bad Bunny's passion project apparently.
What?
It's Sony's version of Blade. No.
Yeah,
and it's like really weird because I don't know like who really wanted like, oh, this is my character. I wanted El Muerte, who has only had 2 issues, but like that's because people are like, oh, he probably has some more issues. Like, no, he only has 2 issues, so his history doesn't go that far.
The only thing I could see being good about this, and this is the rare exception, where no matter what Sony does, they have free range to pretty much do anything. There's literally not hundreds of issues or appearances like Morbius or Kraven or any of these, which they botch. It's like you literally have 2 comics, and he wasn't even the star of them. So your play of whatever you want to do, you could do it. Like I don't get me wrong though, they're still gonna screw this up. It's Sony, but it's here at least there's a positive.
Because people are I guess guessing that this is like he's gonna be a part of their Sinister Six overarching story. I
mean, he's got to be, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that they're trying to do anything they can to start their own Spider-Man cinematic universe, doing anything without actually using any type of Spider-Man because they don't want to meddle with what they have with Tom Holland because from reports
just lost Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the reports where I was like, that's kind of oddly specific. Where Andrew Garfield said, "No, I'm going to take a break from acting right now." People were joking online saying, "Yeah, Sony showed him the El Muerte early screens scripts," and he said, "Yeah, I'm going to take a break now."
The script was so bad it literally made him retire again. Amazing. This time he didn't even have to star in it to walk away.
Yeah, and it's funny with some reactions online as well, where people say that they sat through like 2 hours of them just talking, and the first thing they see is one of the first movies that Sony's working on is El Muerte. It's like, what? No, Miguel. No, like Spider-Girl. No,
anything. This is a very good thing. This is a very good thing.
So we got Mexican wrestler. That's what you get.
It's a very good thing they haven't touched the spiders, because why would anyone want them to do this?
Okay, so Mitch, you say that, that's a good segue, because who's excited for 200 cameos?
See,
200.
no, they said 240 characters, not cameos.
Yeah,
There's no way they're doing that many spider people. There's not even that many spider
It's
people.
240 like spider people, but I assume most of it's blink and you'll miss it cameos.
That's my
'cause,
guess as well, yeah.
No, I don't believe there's going to be that many. There's no chance.
A part of me
They're,
feels
they're,
like...
they're like hyping something up for no reason.
Because
Yeah.
from reports across the Spider-Verse, it's going to be you'll be able to visit, or you're going to be visiting 6 universes with ripples in the multiverse. So spiders will be coming in and helping, and it's to see how far along the movie is. It's kind of not great, because the people who were there, they got to see the first 15 minutes, and the first 15 minutes were in multiple steps where it was either unfinished CGI or there were still storyboards.
Yeah, it's good that they delayed it from this October at least, then, because it sounds like they need a lot more time, which,
Yeah.
Positive.
Yeah, and from what people have said, it's just from what happened from the collider, rips in the fabric of the multiverse are happening, and the beginning of the movie, it's with Gwen. It's in her Earth, 65. She's trying to just be Spider-Woman. Her father wants to arrest her for apparently her killing her universe's Peter, and so from some way, I think it was a version of the Vulture comes to attack her, and I think it's like he's in black and white or something. He's in a different I guess style of animation.
And I do want to do mention something that you mentioned there. It's like, it seems like that we are going to have a focus on singular characters as well. So essentially, sounds like the extra characters are going to be glorified cameos, possibly just like the end game scene, but more, hey, look at all the spider
You mean
people.
the first Spider-Verse? Where
the
team was still glorified cameos?
So far from what people from the first 15 minutes, the main characters are going to be Miles and Gwen, where they use this adventure as a gateway to run away from their current problems, which Miles is having a problem trying to figure out which college to go to, while Gwen, she tries to tell her father that she's Spider-Woman and she didn't kill her version of Peter, but her father doesn't care and tries to arrest her.
Well, and I don't know if they mentioned it here, but they did officially retitle Across the Spider-Verse Part 2 into Beyond the Spider-Verse, which makes me think, man, that one is going to go big. Because here's the scoop, kids. I don't know, but this is probably happening. It's because they're going to cross over with the Venom verse.
Yeah.
And they're going to make that a animated thing as well and all that. So
you'll probably have the No Way Home spiders as well.
Uh-huh.
And just like you said, that they also announced Venom 3.
Yeah, we got the announcement of that.
I honestly forgot. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So Venom.
But no Morbius 2.
The sweep is too hard, Mitch. They know they can't top themselves.
Or is that being saved for Morbius Con? After it made them more $1 billion.
I don't think so. After seeing that it couldn't hang.
Sweep. You can't forget the sweep.
It couldn't hang with the hedgehogs. I don't know.
Well,
sweep, Tristan.
Look, Sony had their time. We're gonna talk more about it because it sounds like they teased more news soon and later this year, which means probably more Madam Web and all that. Which, when we get to it, we'll talk about it. There's plenty of content that we're gonna have to talk about.